make a run. Well, so are we. Stay together, okay? This is your house. Let's go.
Christy at halftime just challenged them, put 40 together. That first 20 doesn't mean anything if we don't come out and compete in the second half, and the girls did that.
So important. I told y'all this for the last 2 days, and I want everybody in here to listen. You'll either find a way or you'll make an excuse. No matter what happened in the first half, it don't count for nothing.
I just tried to make sure they understood that everybody that leaves that arena today is going to remember how you finished the game. They're not going to remember the first 20 minutes. They're going to remember the last 20 minutes.
Let's rattle, let's roll, let's go represent the Double T the second half and win every 4-minute segment. If you don't win one, you still got some cushion, and let's go get them taken care of. Let's go.
You got to play it like it's 0-0, you're behind, and go out and keep being aggressive. I think that was one of the key points Christy made at halftime. Just keep being aggressive, keep taking it to them, keep attacking on both ends, and stay with the game plan, and the kids did a great job.
Hey, be aggressive. Listen to me now. Win the next 4 minutes. Let's go. Let's go.
The thing is, it's just you want to take the game in 4-minute segments and win every 4 minutes that you can, and make your runs be a little longer. And it's just been good to see the kids mature, and understand what it takes to be successful for 40 minutes and to be consistent with those actions to make that happen.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. At the end of the day, the W is all that matters.
Teams don't go away. It's very rarely that they just fall apart to say, hey, we just quit. They're just not going to do that. I think that this conference is too strong to have that happen. So it's important that each and every time, the second half especially, is so critical for us because we want to make sure we finish the game out.
Nobles back to the bucket. Looking, throws it into the lane to Morris, layup good.
Just the maturation process for this team to figure out, it's not just 20 minutes. We have to play a full 40, and they did that against a very, very talented team, and we were just really proud of them.
Christine on into the lane, lays it up and good.
It was just tremendous effort, and a great job of staying in focus and staying with the game plan and doing what we wanted to do.
Morris lobs it into Mallard, layup good!
I think our team has showed so much maturity because we've been up at the half and haven't been able to finish games. And, to do what we did against Iowa State earlier in the week by finishing the game, and to do what we did against Baylor by finishing the game is certainly the right time of year where you want your team to be maturing and showing progress. And the kids deserve a lot of credit for finishing the game the way that they did. And you always want to put an exclamation point on the day, and I think we did that.
And then you're knocking off number one with a great crowd, best crowd of the year. Texas Tech certainly is going to enjoy this moment.
Texas Tech has punched back. The final score, the Lady Raiders 56 and Baylor 45. They're storming the court at the USA. Texas Tech has knocked off number one Baylor. The final score, the Lady Raiders 56 and Baylor 45.
To see those kids celebrate that kind of big win on our home floor with an incredible group of students, and to see them rush the floor, it was pretty special, and our kids deserve that.
You always see stuff like that on TV, and until you experience it in real life, you'll never know what it feels like. Just rushing the floor after the game, just the feeling of all the people in there to support us, and then the feeling after the game and the win. It was just everybody who basically had our back throughout the whole game. It was just all kind of like a big group hug.
It was an incredible feeling. I said after the game, and I really mean this, one of the greatest joys in coaching is watching your kids celebrate.
And, we're all just so happy. I think we are realizing now that we're one right now, and we have to have each other's back no matter what.
Remember that feeling, and remember how we worked hard to get to this point. Each game, you got to take that same mentality, and I think that we'll be okay.
It just makes me want to have another one like that. So hopefully, we can keep doing good this year and in the years to come, and then have more feelings and memories like those.
A team is only successful if they're together. You really feel like together everyone achieves more, that old saying, and it's really true. When you see that they love each other and they care about each other as people first, 94 feet, is a lot easier. And these kids really do. They have great chemistry.
We talk about the bonding part. You have your ups and downs. And you know, you had your adversity, and we've definitely had our adversity. I think that now they stuck together and they pulled together and said, hey, guys, we can do this, and they did that.
I am so incredibly proud of every person in this room, and what they represent about the Double T is incredibly special. You deserve that. It's about you. It's about the Double T. And I'm so happy for you because you worked so hard and you believe so much in what we're about and what we're trying to do every single day. I'm so happy for you.
It was great. We were all dancing, of course, and then after at the end, we poured a bucket of water on Coach Curry's head.
Just to see their smiles on their faces was just incredible because they were so proud, not only for themselves, but they know that, you know, this program's been through a lot, and just a huge win for the program, and just for them to be that excited was really neat.
The deal in the locker room is, you know, I've been to 2 Final Fours. I was very, very blessed, but that was one of the really special moments since I've been coaching, just seeing the reaction of the kids and how happy they were. And hard work and dedication paid off, and it did on Saturday. So it was a very special day.
I'm just happy for our players. I'm happy for our students, our fans, and it's just one game though. I mean, we've got to take this and let this springboard us even into more here in February. So we've got to be able to handle the success and put it behind us and build on it. We want to build on it.
You got to understand you're 6-6, and we got a decision to make, okay?
You know, again, what we did was great, and we had a tremendous week with Iowa State and Baylor, but that's got to be behind us, and we need to build on that, but understand that we don't want to devalue what's happened.
Don't devalue what happened last week. Everybody's excited about Baylor. I'm excited what you did against a very, very good Iowa State team.
You know, the thought for the day is if what you did yesterday still looks big to you today, you haven't done much, and so we've got to understand that, you know, what we did last week is great and good and fine, but we hadn't done much yet, and we've got to continue to stay the course.
Don't be satisfied and build on what we did last week.
Now that we upset the #1 team there, oh, that's a one-time thing, but you know, we just have to keep proving ourselves, and I think redirecting our focus and not focusing on, oh, we did that, but now we need to focus on what we're about to do.
You still got to understand, I'm telling you, we need wins to get in the tournament. Does everybody understand that? Yes, shake.
It doesn't change. We're going to continue to teach. We're going to continue to have the same approach as we did, you know, last week in our 2 days prior to the Baylor game, just as we would as any game.
Let's take care of business. Let's go, okay? Have a good day, and let's be accountable, family. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's go.
You know, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, and I think that, you know, they're starting to understand that, and I think their play has been pretty consistent as of late, and hope we continue that this week.
That's it, Ab. There you go. Good job. Keep playing. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, you just try not to get too high or too low, and because every day you have an opportunity to go out and correct something and rewrite history. I mean, every day, every play, really.
Rebound. We got to value the basketball more, though. It's too sloppy.
We've got a season and goals that we hadn't reached yet. And so now's the time in these last 3 or 4 weeks that we've got to buckle down and play harder than we've played and more together and do the right things. And we've got to be as focused as we've been all year.
We got to bump down, Mary. If you don't have anybody, you got to dive to the block.
You just, especially in this league, you don't have time to celebrate the victories or get too down on the losses. And you know, I think we've done a pretty good job. Even when we were struggling through the 6-game losing streak, I thought we kept a pretty even keel for the most part. We had obviously some bumps.
The ordinary thing is to have a letdown. The ordinary thing, oh, it was one game. No, it's not one game. It's a great team that has a great purpose and believes every single day we can beat anybody in the country because we believe in each other, we love each other, and we care about each other. We got to work. Let's go earn it, guys.
It's all in how you handle it. You know, we've had some adversity that hasn't been so good, and you either let it work on you or you work on it. And the same goes for success. You either let it work on you or you work on it. And we've got to roll up our sleeves and work on success as well.